Hi guys, it's Norman Sullivan from Harrogate Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am joined by
Mark
and
Steve.
And you can see we're out at Glenrothes Airport today and we've got the Jiminy with us. But it's not the Jiminy that I'm looking at, and it's not a Jiminy that these gentlemen have come in today. So gentlemen, what have you come in today car-wise?
So this is a 1963 Aston Martin DB4 Series 5 Vantage.
And what have you come in, sir?
Well, I actually have not in that one, but the one I would have come in would have been a 1929 Lagonda.
Well, we have a look at the cars you have come in.
Yes, just this one.
Just
It's
because,
that one over
and I can only apologise for the fact that you're slumming it today.
Oh, sorry.
Wouldn't say I'm slumming.
Let's have a look.
Good fun.
So anyone who has ever expressed an interest in a car knows exactly what these cars are, what they're famous for and why. But let's just pause for a second and say whatever else we think about these cars and their starring roles in film, isn't that just absolutely stunning? Wow. So let's have a look inside. Whose is this one? This is
Mine, yes.
This is your... Oh, look at that. Oh. The leather, obviously all original.
Leather, yes, yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely stunning. The Smith's instruments, which remind me a tiny little bit of an MGB I used to own. But oh, I wish you could.
1960s.
I wish you could get the smell in this car. It's that lovely old car smell of old leather and oil and all kinds of different things. Wow.
Chanel number 5.
Chanel number 5. And something you don't usually see about these cars, they've actually got a reasonable
Yeah, there's a you get two close friends in the back.
+2 seating in the back of that. So you were saying to me, guys, you've both owned these cars for quite a long time.
Well, I've owned this car. It's Wayne owns that one over there. This one I've had for 42 years. I bought it when I was 21. I worked in North Africa and I came back. The first thing I did was to buy an Aston Martin. I always wanted one.
As you do.
And
The difference is you always wanted one and you got one at 21.
yes, my father thought I was mad. So this is a DB5. This is a 1964. Didn't Wayne say? I think it's 1964 DB5. So this is the model that came straight after this. You'd have to really look hard to see the difference. I can tell you there's two things that give it away.
Now, I actually overheard somebody earlier on talking about one of them. One of them is a very slightly different roof line at the back.
Yes, if you look where the boot beats the roof line on this one, you can zoom going, if you come in, you see the boot and the roof line meet here. And it's got a second filler here.
Ah.
And if you look on this one, there's no filler. If you pan over there, you see there's no filler behind Steve. There's no filler on that side. But you see the boot?
Yes.
The roof line and the boot and
Yes.
the tail is a bigger gap because this has got a 1 inch lower roof than this one does.
Again, just iconic.
Very similar inside.
Iconic.
Not exactly the same, but very similar.
So the next thing I have to ask, what are they like to drive?
Well, they make a fantastic noise. That's the most important thing. Is that I think Aston got that right. They are quite fast, but you have to drive it every second of the day because it's on cross plies. You hit a matchbox and you'll be in the countryside if you're not careful. So, and they've got a lot of torque. So you could put it in top gear and just leave it there. It's 4-speed plus overdrive. They'll redline at 5.5, 6,000 RPM, but I wouldn't dare. Fastest I ever drove it up to was 145, which is its top speed. Never again, I've never been so frightened in my life. Very, very light at that kind of speed.
And that, of course, was off the road.
That was on the legal place.
Yeah, off the public road, yeah, absolutely.
I only drive it at 70 or so now because it's getting to that sort of age. But
It's just stunning. And you've said it's okay for me to actually sit in it.
yes, you can sit in it.
I would love to do that. Let's see what it's like inside. So here I am. I'm sitting in this beautiful classic Aston Martin. It actually feels very comfortable. The seat feels reasonably comfortable. It's quite low on your back, but
Yes,
it's comfortable.
they're fully adjustable. You can adjust the rake and everything else.
Right?
Nothing's electric in it.
No.
They did do electric windows. In fact, the one we just looked at, the DB5, has electric windows, which is pretty new for 1964. I think you ought to start it up.
Oh no.
No, go ahead. You start it up. Make sure it's in neutral. Just waggle the stick.
Okay, so we're gonna pop it there. Make sure that it's in neutral.
All right, there you go.
Gosh, that feels
Yes.
quite different, quite historic.
Yes.
Key here, do you tend to start with the clutch in?
Yeah, you don't have to. No, you can leave it.
Okay, clutch in, and then just good rev to start it. Okay, foot on the throttle, and wow, it purrs.
It does.
It absolutely purrs. At this point I have to turn the camera around so you can see the look on my face, because the gentleman has just said, give it a good rev. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I mean, this is a car, or should I say, this is not a car for someone who doesn't want to get noticed. Would that be a fair observation?
Yeah, I guess so. But you know what? Unlike some cars that, you know, when people won't let you out or something, people always let you out.
That's my experience too. Even in a newer car, even in a newer Aston, they tend to be respected. There are certain makes and models, not
Ferraris, they wouldn't. But,
Porsches, I think
but
people
they
don't
will let
tend.
you out.
This is just stunning. Listen, thank you so much
Pleasure.
for letting me sit in it, start it up. It's just the most beautiful, beautiful vehicle.
Is that what they call it?
Yes, I'm going to have a chat with Mrs. Sutherland and see if she's going to allow me to buy one of these. Beautiful. Gents, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me and to show me
No problem at all.
your beautiful car. Thank you so much.
No, pleasure.
All the best, guys.
Bye-bye.
Safe journey home.
Thank you.
Sometimes you don't get a chance to plan videos, and this was just one of those that had to be done. The opportunity presented itself and I just had to go for it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will look forward to seeing you again in the very near future on the Higher Ground Lifestyle channel.